Hey y'all, it's Heel Heat time.
Hi everybody and welcome to Heel Heat. My name is George Coles and this is going to be an unboxing. On this episode, Pro Wrestling Crate from Pro Wrestling Tees for September 2019. And the topic is Tag Teams number 3. Get out my trusty knife, open this bad boy up. Now, I already know because the Young Bucks spoiled it the one shirt's going to be a Young Bucks shirt. And by power of deduction, they've already listed next month that Demolition's going to be in that crate as well. So I'm going to assume that one of the brawlers, or the brawler in here, is a Demolition brawler. So, that being said, I'm going to take the card, put this over here. I'm trying as hard as I can not to look at that. And yeah, this is the shirt I knew. Oh wow, I like that green. I don't know how well that's coming over. But yeah, it looks different in person than it did when they showed it off. I like the green a whole lot more. It's a darker, deeper green. Of course, it's meant to look like a dollar bill with the Young Bucks. I really enjoy it. It's a really cool shirt. Another one of my 20-something Young Bucks shirts I own now, which I'm not complaining. I love the Young Bucks. But I really like that shirt. Even though I knew what it was going to be, I enjoy it, and I think it's pretty cool. A little bit surprised, like I said. When you see something in video or pictures and then you see it in real life, sometimes the color is a little bit different, and I really like the color of that shirt. And I like the fact that we're not getting two or one black shirts, two different color shirts. Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome. Brother Me Softly. The movie. Oh, awesome. Oh, and they're calling him Sex Ferguson on here. Nice. Chad Too Bad is Sex Ferguson, a.k.a. Tex Ferguson, a.k.a. the Good Brothers. That's awesome. I fucking love that. Who doesn't love Gallows and Anderson? That's pretty friggin' cool. Next up, because I see it right here, I'm going to pop it open. And of course, as I always do, I'm going to take a closer picture so you guys can see. This part's more for me. FTR, top guys. It's kind of interesting that we have back-to-back guys that are in WWE, so yeah, really cool. I like that pin, that's really neat. Gonna wear that regularly. Next up, because I see it again, our DVD for the month. High Spots Wrestling Network presents Wrestling's Greatest Tag Teams, featuring footage of some of the greatest tag teams of all time. Bruiser Brody and Stan Hansen. Awesome. The Lucha Brothers. The Midnight Express. The Miracle Violence Collection. The Steiner Brothers. The Rock and Roll Express. The Outsiders. The Briscoe Brothers. The Young Bucks. The Dudleys. The Hardys. And the Road Warriors. We all know. Sorry, Laura. Dudley Boys are the greatest tag team of all time, so they had to be on there, even though for some reason the Road Warriors are on the cover. But I digress. Dudley Boys, greatest tag team of all time, in my opinion. Next up, this is another thing. Oh wow, it's a whole graphic novel. Alright, cool. Looks like it's little the Masked Republic Luchaverse with Rey Mysterio, Conan, Teneblis Jr., the Lucha Brothers, Solar, and Super Astro. And I probably pronounced Teneblis' name wrong because I always do. But they've put out a series of comic books on these guys, and I believe from looking through it quickly, it looks like it's a short story.
Okay. I found this on the web for a series of comic books on these guys, I believe from looking to word quickly. Check it out.
Okay, and I don't know how Siri got activated, but she did. So, stupid. That was silly, but okay. Yeah, complete one-shot collection. So, like I said, it's each one of their comic books in here in a graphic novel form. Pretty cool. I like that. I'm a comic book fan, so I would pull something out, but I don't have anything right here. Next up, and I was right, it's our brawler. We have Demolition Axe. Pretty cool. Also wrestled as the Masked Superstar, and I believe he was Strong Machine. Don't quote me on that. He was one of the machines under the mask, but by far his most popular gimmick is Axe. Hopefully, before Axe or Smash passes away, the WWE does the right thing and puts them both in the Hall of Fame. A lot of people wrote them off as a Road Warrior ripoff, but a great tag team in their own right, in my opinion. 3-time WWE Tag Team Champions. I mean, they were awesome. And you know, just what it is. Last but not least, and for some reason it was sticking to the bottom of the thing. There we go. Let us get to the trusty autograph. Make sure, okay, I'm going to open it this way. Sometimes they like to stick two, so I always got to try and make sure. And I'm going to show you guys first. And now I'm going to look at, oh crap. I had totally forgot that these guys were in there. That is awesome. Ricky and Robert, the Rock and Roll Express. That is so cool. Yeah, one of the great tag teams of all time. One of my favorite tag teams of all time. A lot of people's favorite tag teams. The definition of what a babyface tag team should be. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Ricky and Robert. Even, you know, recently they wrestled the Briscoes in both the NWA and in Ring of Honor. So pretty cool to have them there. Some pretty awesome stuff. Definitely going to read the book. I love the Brawler. I love the Brawlers themselves. Obviously, the pin is pretty cool. I mean, awesome. The shirts are fantastic. Let me get to the sheet here. Make sure we got everything. Yep, and as it says on the Axe Brawler, complete the tag team in next month's box, which I already knew was coming. I kind of figured it was coming. And this month's charity, we donated to the National Association of the Bahamas for hurricane relief. You can check that out at www.nabmiami.org/donate/. Pretty cool. I like that. I enjoy that they do that. And next month's crate, their theme is Masks and Paint Part 2 Halloween Special, featuring Marty Scurll, Demon X Bunny, which is Rosemary and Allie, which it says right there, Glacier, Chainsaw Charlie, Terry Funk. If they give a Chainsaw Charlie brawler or t-shirt, I am going to flip my shit. Matt Classic, Sue Young, and a micro brawler that, oh, well, I guess it won't be the brawler because it completes. It'll be Smash as a brawler, but oh my god, the idea of having a Chainsaw Charlie t-shirt, that's fucking amazing. I'd love to have a Glacier and Chainsaw Charlie as the t-shirts, but I'd be happy with any of these, to be honest with you. I love all those wrestlers involved. And before I go, this is the end of the unboxing, but I wanted to mention something. It's become a thing where a little over a year and a half ago, YouTube changed their algorithms and how you become monetized. And I lost monetization. And I never made a ton of money off of YouTube videos. I made enough that I can buy the supplies to keep making YouTube videos. Buy the lights I need, buy a new camera, which I eventually did. All that good stuff. We've got to a point, though, now I'm wanting to upgrade again. But, again, I'm not making money off of YouTube. So I thought, what do most YouTubers do? And then it came to me. start a Patreon. I know I didn't want to go into this, and it took me a while. I literally thought about this for months, if not a year, whether I should or shouldn't. And basically, the only reason I've done it is to help recoup some of the expenses of making the show. Get better software, get better everything. I need, as you can see right now, I'm looking at this at my viewfinder in the camera, and you see these shadows over here. I would like to get some better lighting right now. And I'm not expecting much from people. I'm going to give you, here's what the breakdown is. All patrons get, and they get access to blog posts and early access to videos that I don't consider time sensitive. Like, this would be something I consider time sensitive because I want to beat other people that are getting this out there to try and get more views. A pay-per-view review would be something I consider time sensitive because you don't want to hear about a pay-per-view that's a week old. Stuff like that. Now, stuff like top 10s, it came from the network. Other ideas. I have some other ideas in the work that I'm working on in my head. One of the things I discussed with my friend Paul, Papa Pickett, which you guys know, big shout outs to him, is coming down the pike. It's very, how should I say, it's very research intensive. So it's going to be something that when it comes out, I hope you guys really cool, because it's really like this idea, because it's something that's really near and dear to my heart. And once we get a little bit closer to it coming out, I'll give you guys an Iggy on it. But just to say, there's 4 different tiers. And I did this all as semi-joking. The jobber status, which is $1 a month. You get shout outs at the end of every video, plus the blog posts and early access, which is going to come with every tier. There's Rising Star status, which is $5 a month. You can vote on a top 10. Top 10s and It Came From the Network episodes. Obvious what it is. A lot of people ask for recommendations, especially from It Came From the Network, which is kind of hard to devote time to. But here's your way you can get a recommendation in. Mid-card, you get to suggest a top 10 or It Came From the Network. Now, I believe I limited this to 6, so I'm going to try, if you try and split it up 3 and 3. So what I mean by suggest is I'll let you suggest one of each topic, and because top 10s are easier to record than It Came From the Network. It Came From the Network, I actually have to sit down and watch a show. So on that, I will make the video that you suggest, basically, one or the other. If you get my drift, I'll make 3 and 3, and it's not gonna be, I don't know. I'm gonna go by which of your 2 ideas I like better. And I'm sorry if you continue to put in and I continue to not pick It Came From the Network, let me know. I'll definitely rearrange that. And our top tier main event, there's going to be 4 people can put this in, and there's a reason I limited it, because I don't want to charge you guys even this. For $20 a month, which is the main event tier, you get to pick both a top 10 and It Came From the Network. So all in all, there would be 8 videos I made there every month, plus the 4 or 6 mid-card videos, so 14 new videos every month if we get to fully signed up. You'd have voting, all that good stuff. Plus I'd give, I put an example up a couple weeks ago. It's actually been something I've had live, but I just haven't really fully rolled out, haven't told you guys about. There's an example of what I mean by a blog post, like for shows that I'm not going to do a video of, like I did a SmackDown, where I watched SmackDown and kind of reviewed it as it was going on, and as soon as it was over, as soon as probably about within 5 minutes, I had the blog post up with my review of the show. So stuff like that, stuff I throw on there with my thoughts on things, links to things that I think are interesting. I'm going to link Live from the Armory podcast on there every week because it's a show that I'm involved in, and it's a show that I thoroughly support even when I'm not on the show. I think it's an amazing podcast, and I think it's something that a lot of people should check out. But anyway, I'm getting long-winded here. Basically, if you want to help out this channel, there's a few ways you could do it. You can like, comment, and share, which I always appreciate. You can suggest us to your friends who are like-minded and think you think would like this channel. I'd appreciate that as well. But this way I could give back to you guys. And there's going to be other stuff I throw in there. I'm not, like I said, I'm trying to iron it out right now. This is just what I thought of when I made it. So if you want to join and help us out, check out our Patreon. At least look at it. You don't have to be a main event player. I'm more than happy to get 10 people at the $1 status. That would make me very happy. That'll help me cover some of my costs. If I do get the others, I'm going to be even more happier because it's going to show me that you guys actually care about what I'm doing. And I care about you guys liking what I do. So for all of you that have asked me, how can I recommend, this is the way, this is what we're going to do. Please at least take a second, think about it. With all that being said, my name is George Coles, and this has been another Heel Heat Unboxing.